Hello everybody! Welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Blinds! It's the finale. It's the last one.
Yeah.
It's the time to do it.
It is. Guys, I got a confession to make.
What?
I've got a bit of a fever.
Oh god. What kind
and
of
the prescription is more Danganronpa.
Oh my god. No. No. So I made a few preparations before this stream.
Yeah.
So I went and got myself some comfort food. Because I felt like I was gonna need it. So I have here, not sponsored, I have here a bottle of Coke and some Haribo Tangfastics, which I may end up eating at some point when I'm feeling pretty down, if I feel pretty down. I'm like properly prepared, and I've got like an entire tub of Ben & Jerry's ice cream downstairs waiting for me at the point where the stream finishes. So
So in other words, Rob has fully accepted this game is gonna destroy him again.
I'm prepared that my mind is gonna be destroyed, and that I'm gonna want consoling by food. Oh my god. End the stream right now? No!
Rob, that's almost the prep time you need for V3.
Oh my god.
He's not wrong.
Oh my god. So in the intro stream, while we were still loading things up, I went through all the truth bullets there, so I'm at least fully refreshed on it. I assume most of you know what's going on anyway.
Right.
So we're just gonna jump on in. I don't have any new skills because I don't have any new skills. So I guess we just go in.
Alright guys. We're doing this. One more.
Let's go.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Sharp. My fever's about to get cured.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
I've just realized I never started the local recording. There we go. Should probably do that.
Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Okay.
This world's true identity?
As far as I'm
What
aware.
is that?
As far as I'm aware. If by this world you mean the world that we currently are in. And not the planet that we're currently on. Because we're still technically on Earth. I think you mean the virtual world that we're actually a part of right now.
Yeah, don't get semantic on me, Rob.
This world's true identity.
So yeah, just so you know that this, just so you know that this trial isn't fucking around.
Can't leave it unanswered.
Guess what we're starting with?
Really? The first goddamn thing? Oh my god, okay. Hang on. Whoa.
What?
So what is it? It's like V. I'm gonna go V. There we go.
Because the answer is virtual.
Well, here they are. Alright, well.
Yeah, see, this one is fast, but it's not nearly as hard as the one that was in Chapter 5.
No, it's not. That's what I need. Oh god. Hey, I need an L. Just do it. Just do the L.
Wow, you got through that with minimal damage. I'm kind of surprised.
This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Got you.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Lies.
Are you friggin' serious?
This video game's trying to claim it's a game. I disagree.
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yes. Literally below you. Can't you see it?
And this is where the game really stops pretending it has a fourth wall. How did it feel, Loose Jockey?
Oh my god. You should probably go and watch it. Matt, you should probably go and watch it. Not right now, obviously. You probably
Because he
should.
was angry. He was angry and he was sad.
I know.
So,
The
just so
all in
you're
your
aware.
minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
Just so you're aware, right? Like, at the moment, my parents have gone away for the evening. Like, they're not here. But people weren't here last week while I was doing that trial. Literally the next morning, my mum was like, "Were you okay last night?"
You know what, the answer honestly is just like, I don't know!
Like, they actually came in and were like, "Are you alright? Were you alright? You were making some noise. You didn't sound okay." It's like I wasn't okay, but it's alright. It's fine.
Alright. So, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep rolling,
Cares?
guys.
I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. Cause it's a game.
Okay.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Cause it's a game.
Stop.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Cause it's a game.
Because it's a game.
We're the only people here. Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me.
It's a game.
That's not even possible.
Is it
Raid
not even
message.
I
possible?
It's a
know
game.
you guys are pissed, but you were
'Cause
having
it's a
fun
game.
too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
True. True.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Oh, no, I was never able to
Comparing
do contact
being,
lenses.
like, realizing your entire world is a lie to wearing contact lenses is a bit of a...
I don't...
Please do
I
not
don't know.
compare
I never-
reality to contact
man.
lenses.
Also, yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was never able
this
to get used to
really is
contact
a
lenses. I just like
virtual
glasses more.
world. What does that make us?
I've never actually tried wearing contact lenses.
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Okay.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Oh my god, Sharp. Already? I need to take my time with this shit.
Give up and accept despair, Rob. You will never win. Hope is dead and so are you. And Brandon.
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
Matrix,
But
got
right
it.
now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
That's so weird.
Uh-oh.
that Pokemon?
That goes double for chat.
Thank you, Sharp.
Man, Sharp is just destroying the bit goal this month.
There's no even goal anymore, it's just bits. I got rid of the goal because we passed it.
Not aviators,
Yeah.
but
Not.
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game as a copy of the user's real body.
Got you. We're game avatars.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
So
your
when can we start airbending
avatars
and
were
shit?
constructed
on
by
Avatar?
removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Memories?
This is getting a bit crazy.
Memories. Memories prior to entering the school? No, our school memories.
I see. What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Yup.
You mean we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Yo, next Splatfest should totally be Team Despair or Team Hope. Everyone has to
Dude,
pick a side.
Dude, it's already fucking weird enough that Nintendo actually has a game that has a dick joke that isn't Bayonetta. That would just be too fucking surreal.
I'm not a fictional person. I'm
Don't
real.
talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
Josh is a fictional person.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Yo, thank you for the host. Is believing him the only thing we can do? I mean, I suppose. Oh
Seven,
my God.
9 bullets.
Oh my god. What
is
are
there
you
any evidence
doing?
that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What?
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Can you figure it out?
Hang on.
Is there
What
any
we got?
evidence that
Observe
this is
department,
really a game world?
Tragedy,
You
Tragedy.
are the evidence!
school life,
What does that mean?
memories of despair, list of subjects.
Your avatar's made of
family,
memories from before you entered the
Hope
school.
cultivation
But your
plan.
actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you
Real
have no
world
memories
program.
of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world?
Tragedy, experience.
What avatar?
It's got to be the plan, right? It's got to
I'm
be
a
one of the
human being
plans.
with a real
Probably
body!
the Neo World
It's
plan.
the bullet is list of subjects. I will tell you that much.
List of subjects? Okay.
Yep.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Never, Sharp.
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your
Never mind.
school
That
life,
doesn't contradict them.
your real bodies actually lived that life.
It doesn't agree with that either.
What game world?
Doesn't
What
it?
avatar?
It doesn't.
I'm a human being with a real body.
A human being with a real body. I suppose kind of agrees with that.
Is there any evidence that this
No?
is really a game world?
That's the button.
Think about it. What part of this proves that they have actually lived their school lives?
Oh, the fact that Hiyoko was fully grown up.
You are the evidence.
What does
So,
that mean?
weird as it sounds, you have to agree
Your
with Monica.
avatar's made of
Yeah.
memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
That must be it.
Consent with Monokuma. That's fucking weird.
Earlier
is
in the
weird.
teacher's lounge, I found this strange
I
newspaper.
don't like it. Oh my god.
There's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Obligatory front tail. God damn it.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
you're
may have
saying
tits, but
that happened to
she was most likely still a bitch.
So does this mean we're all a lot older than we actually are? Like, when we get out of this, am I gonna be like in a body that's like 10 years older or something? Like,
It appears
time frame are
Hiyoko
we
had a
looking
growth
at?
spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
oh my god.
Snap.
Wow!
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
Yeah, there's no way Fuyuhiko is gonna be the shortest one around.
But
Baby
if you guys
gangsta.
only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right?
Yeah.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
True.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we would have known if we'd aged or not by looking at each other.
Ah, poor puppy.
We have noticed the difference?
Poor puppy wants attention.
What do you mean? Oh, it's a puppy! It's Doggo. Look at Doggo! Who would have noticed? He? You mean Monaco?
There is someone here who did know someone before coming here.
Fuyuhiko! He knew Peko!
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
What's strange?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
2 or 3 years worth of memories taken. Gotcha.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
Correct.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No. Not only did they take away our memories, they also made our bodies look like they were the age they were 3 years ago.
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. And we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I
Apparently.
can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
What do you
What
smell
are these
like?
things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Don't ask that question.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie.
Really?
Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Really?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Got you.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
You mean like the placebo effect?
In a
of
distant
things?
country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Jesus.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
What?
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Why do you know this fuck? What? Sonia!
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Is it? Kazuichi,
Soda, you're missing the goddamn point!
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Sonya scares me sometimes too. More than like actual serial killers we've had
We're
in the
really
series, and that's
just connected to
kind of
machines.
amazing.
And our consciousness was uploaded into here.
Yep.
So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Yep.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Damn it,
That
you mean
sea,
Titty
that
Typhoon
beach,
wasn't
the
real?
buildings,
It's
everything.
not real.
It's all a
It's
virtual
fake.
world created by the Neo World program.
We can never
I mean, I
go
guess it
there.
makes
Space
sense.
we're in right now.
Because there's no way a place that exists in real life ever has, will ever have a name as good as Titty Typhoon.
What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program.
That's right. I have no reason to not believe it.
It looks real because our brains think it's real.
Your mind makes it real. Like I said, I feel as though I'm gonna be making a bunch of Matrix jokes.
What? What is going on? Oh, fuck.
That's the truth.
Oh god,
Speaking of
I
the
can
Matrix.
see the Matrix again! All these hexadecimal numbers. Oh god.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Like,
Then that must mean...
all the people that died didn't really die? Is that what we getting at? I'd
That's
like,
what you want.
I'd like to
The
believe
killings
that,
we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
but I don't think Monokuma's gonna actually say that at all. I think they're all actually dead, which is really sad. But I'd like to believe that they're not dead.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
You die in the Matrix,
So-
you die in the real world.
You were saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Oh boy.
What's so funny?
It's because that's not it, Fuyuhiko. I've already ruled that as not being an option
If a
in my
lie is a
mind.
believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Oh god.
Oh, you're really gonna throw his words back in his face like that?
Wow.
You mean
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
God dang it. I knew it! I knew it. I knew there wouldn't be an out.
Nah, Wolf. Because fortunately, I know my true wife who's still alive. Who is it you may be asking?
Everyone who died.
Everyone is dead.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so
Oh,
I can't say it's
yeah.
a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's
No,
left
she
of
isn't.
them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
what
Surely.
the fuck?
No, she isn't sharp.
What the fuck?
No, dude, surely. Surely you can... I don't...
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
Nani the fuck?
No! Monokuma!
Nani?
Because you're not supposed to really die when you die in a game. You just get an extra life. Have you not played games before? Come on now.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
Nope. Sorry, Matt.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Wait, no. They're forcing us to be in the world. You're the one forcing us to play the game. Monokuma.
But I just said my wife is still alive. We know that Junko is dead. We kind of saw it happen.
Well, yeah.
The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their
No,
doing?
it's not. It's not as bad as he's making out. Don't believe his lies.
Yeah.
Then
Ibuki is also dead.
Monomi and Chiaki were...
But
If
that's
you
the
take
thing, though,
Future
guys.
Foundation to
What if
protect
I've
us?
been lying this whole time who my actual Danganronpa waifu is?
Oh my god.
What if I've been playing the long con this
So our
whole
real
time?
enemy is the Future Foundation.
Oh my god.
Nah. Akane's fine and all, and she's kind of sporty and athletic, and I kind of dig that, but she's a little bit too on the dumb side for my liking.
A little bit. Oh god. The 8-bit music. Alright.
The Neo World program
Love
was
this
developed
fucking
by
remix.
the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Alright.
Then the
hang on.
Future Foundation is
Probably have.
truly
more
an
information
organization
there.
of evil.
It's not the Future Foundation.
The
they're
Neo
not the
World
enemy.
program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
Some subjects.
The ones who trapped us in here.
Found,
It's all the Future
Hope
Foundation's
Cultivation
doing, right?
Plan.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
Right?
I mean,
Maybe.
a group that would make a killing
No.
game. There's no way
on.
they're good guys.
No, no, no. It's not
So
one.
wait, doesn't the... You're...
Wait, where is my cursor going right now? There we are.
So, created by the Future Foundation, but
Trauma. Right?
yeah,
So
doesn't
it's
that
not
kind of
there to be a bad thing.
they did not create it to be a killing game.
The
Never!
Foundation is truly an
I
organization
want
of
him to get-
evil.
Well, that's a great statement. No, that's not what it-
God damn it, I want him to get through this. We should be thankful the Future Foundation is not
Neo-World
EA. We
program
should be
was
thankful that a
developed
lot
by-
of things aren't EA.
The Future Foundation, right?
Yeah.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
I think I know where Steiner
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean,
A group that would make a killing.
Boom! They didn't make a killing game. God dang it.
God damn it.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
No.
then why is there killing going on?
You'd have to pay for every meal. Oh god.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
On this episode, how it's made killing game.
Monokuma is the virus.
Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
It was, correct.
See, the best twists
Yeah.
in stories
Seemed a bit
is the
weird
ones
until Sami
that
was
make you
remodeled as
look at
Monami.
everything completely different at the end.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
For not having updated their antivirus. Monami Urasami's role she had in this role she was
Magical girl.
observer, right?
I see!
Swiggity spooty.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
Yup.
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of Observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Yup.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
Have you forgotten the whole last trial? For God's sake, man.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
I'm mad. I'm pissed off.
I can tell.
I see!
I'm pissed off. How could they
15
forget?
Participants. There were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki
Not particularly,
was
no.
an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
No, she was real.
No.
She wasn't human?
No, she was real.
No.
No, she was real.
No, she wasn't.
She was real.
She wasn't.
She was real.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
She was alive, dang it. Thank you, Hajime.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
She did.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Get out of here, Monokuma. I'm done with your shit.
Shut up!
I'm done with it.
I feel as though that sums up a lot of internet arguments in general. Just like, maybe stop getting so attached to a game character.
Shut up, Monokuma. I don't care what you have to say.
She wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
God dang
Now that you
To be
mention
fair,
it,
Jack,
you referred
they
to
do the
Future
reveal like
Foundation
right at
by
the
that
start of the
name
trial.
before.
So if you weren't here on time, you were gonna miss it.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we'd think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
Don't talk so lightly about such matters.
No, there's no
Yeah,
doubt
no,
that the
like, it
Future
starts, like,
Foundation
right at
is
the end, just, like,
also
they start
world
going under the
ender.
virtual world
At
shit.
least for those of us here.
Oh my god.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
Show us who you really are.
What, you can't talk?
Who's the one behind the mask, dang
It
it.
is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true
God.
identity to you guys,
God,
it
I don't
appears
ever
the
want to
main cast
consider,
has finally
guys.
arrived.
I don't ever want to consider the concept of a Shadow Monokuma. I can't possibly consider that possibility.
The Persona reference. Shadow Monokuma. Oh my god. His true self. It's just Teddy.
Yeah, because it's Teddy.
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Boom, boom.
What is going on?
Loading.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies...
It's Makoto!
It's original protagonist.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Oh my god. Makoto.
OG protag.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
Got you.
Man, it's so nice
You
that
are from the Future Foundation?
they
Yes.
managed to get Bryce back for this role. I mean, they already had him voicing Nagito, so I guess.
It's not that hard, but you're already voicing someone else in the game.
Why
Yeah.
did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
I can see into the future.
He is acting a bit strange.
It's as if.
He's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
The Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Yeah.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Yeah.
Makoma Ada.
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it
Alright.
together and think.
It's time for the actual good mechanic.
Logic.
Logic
Oh god, this
time.
went really bad last time. Alright.
Yeah.
What are my buttons again? That's jump. Let's go faster.
Figure out what break is. 'cause
That's break.
you're
There
good.
we go. Alright, we good.
Well,
Ooh. There we go. We good.
question one. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy?
Well, that's right. Right? That's us. Yeah. All right.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, sugar. Oh god. Moving things.
Boom, boom, boom.
I was expecting them to like change.
Question 2. Who are the remnants of despair?
Despair. What? Monokuma? Monokuma. Monokuma is remnants of despair, right? Right? It's not us.
Wrong!
Are we? What? 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 Hang on a second. What?
Oh boy. Question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program?
To recover from despair?
Boom. Already taking it. I saw that. Are you taking it to the comfort food already? Rob Donnie X processing.
The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Or else? I'm a bad guy. I don't want to be a bad guy.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Rob Donnie X has crashed.
No, I don't do this.
Well, you were right about needing the comfort food.
That's right. Not only are
I just
you
don't
guys
think you
the
were expecting
survivors
it
of Hope's Peak
needed this
Academy.
early.
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair.
We're all Ultimate Despair?
One of
Don't be
us.
stupid.
One of us.
In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright. Got it.
But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I
Yeah,
remember hearing
so
that
yeah,
they're dangerous
guys.
guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars. Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form,
God.
but utterly devoid
Oh, yeah.
of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
So,
The imagery.
yeah,
The
no,
ultimate
guys, this is
despairs
where
don't care about
shit kind of
principles or
gets
morals. They just
dark.
spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
So we were all bad. Like, some of us I can believe. But like,
I mean, it's not so much of a stretch to believe that Hyoko.
it's not.
could-
It's really
could
not a stretch to
theoretically
believe
been a
Hyoko could have been that kind of person. But like,
It's not that much of a stretch.
and like Nagito was freaking crazy, but like,
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
Alright. I can't even believe, like, Akane?
That's gotta be a lie.
And, like,
There's no way. There's no
Nekomaru?
way we're all ultimate despair.
No.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Feel free to end the stream right now.
Why are you bringing
Fuck
me up
that!
all of a sudden?
That's it, it's over. I'm not doing it anymore.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Nagito knew?
I mean, that explains why he was such a fucking asshole to everyone pretty much after that.
Because his whole thing was about trying to find the ultimate hope. And after he realized that we were all the remnants of despair, none of us were going to be the ultimate hope. So he just freaking... Oh my god.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
Game is clever.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Really?
That sounds like something he'd
You
do.
asshole. God dang it.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
It's rough. It's once again time for improved.
No! What's the question? What are we doing? Question? When he
you learned
learned
the
the truth in the last case, what did he try and do? What did he try and do?
What did he try to do? Really, chat? I don't remember this one being that bad.
Actually, I needed that you. I don't need an S. All of the A's are
Missed in a letter.
got my buttons mixed up. Oh crap, the L was right now. It was right there. Give me some L's. Give me some L's.
I don't know what part of no don't you understand? Evidently the all of it.
No! Oh, there's another one. It's all good.
I got it!
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
He did.
But hey, good news. I'm fairly certain that's the last Hangman's Gambit.
Good.
That's right.
I'm so done with
After seeing
it.
the file, you learn that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Is there one more?
To kill us because we were ultimate despair?
He wanted to kill all of us?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling. Don't
I
mess
think
with
we
us.
went through that one,
Why do we
though.
have to be treated like the bad guys?
There
Yeah,
must be
so
some
the
kind of
ones with the
mistake.
letter move super fast, they
There's
just
no
did
way
that.
we're ultimate
We
despair.
did that one earlier.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
God dang it.
Her?
How could she corrupt us all so easily?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Wait. That's why freaking Mikan went psycho. Because she got some memories back. And she was freaking full of... Oh my god. Oh my god.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
She remembered her beloved Junko. That's what it is. That's who she remembered. Oh my god. That's insane. That's nuts. That's so meta.
The
Come
reason
on.
you're able to act like your
keep this
normal
ball rolling.
selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
I don't want to believe
Don't
it,
turn
but-
away from the truth.
But it's so... Oh. Excuse me? What was that just now? What's Nagato? Cat.
Vision of Nagito.
Cat.
Added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What do you want?
God!
It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Cat wants me to give in to despair.
Huh. I wonder if we need to use that bullet we were literally just given.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys?
Come on, Pedro.
I could say just
Wow,
calls you out.
Zach is throwing out that. Turn off those mad burns.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
No.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
9 bullets, 9 games, 9 deads.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it.
Oh my god.
Consent with OG protagonist.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was... cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, but like, your feed to me is like just going in that like
Just
crazy.
any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
Yeah, that one might be.
I don't know why.
Where the hell
Is it going through? Is it going through the other router?
Yeah, it is.
Weird.
So that one, like, that's the thing. That other adapter isn't very good. So.
I mean, but it's never been this bad. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, it might be pretty janky, to be fair. Like, I expect it from time to time to kind of be janky on that side of it.
Fair. Just bringing it to your attention. That's all. Keep going.
But yeah, otherwise it seems like it's doing pretty alright.
So yeah, Junko's arm.
What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
Nagito's crazy enough to
I don't
believe it.
get this at all.
He's
The ultimate
pretty
despairs
crazy.
defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry.
Okay.
I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
No!
Oh my god.
No, I ain't into that.
It's too soon to feel
I
sick.
don't want to know that at
It's
all.
not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
Some
So
wasted
here's where it
ones
gets
skin and
really
bones through
fucked up.
continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Here's the real fucked up part.
Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
No. This is
Just
gross.
stop!
Why?
So yeah. Here's Wolf Moon with the fun fact. In the original fan translation, that implied that Mikan sold Junko's uterus and put it in place of her own.
Oh
Have
my
fun knowing that.
That. Oh, that's
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit! So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling.
we were that kind of person.
But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
How?
Of course. That's my
Oh
purpose
yeah.
after all.
By the way,
That's why
the guy who
Mirror
replaced
World
their
program
eye,
was
does-
created too.
don't we know someone like that who only has an eye right now?
Oh my god. You serious?
Yeah. It's pretty much all but outright stated that it's supposed to be Fuyuhiko.
Oh my god.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
I'm fairly certain it's implied to be Fuyuhiko
He
though,
has
because
an eye patch now. Yeah,
'cause
it's on the same side as
in
the eye patch.
Well, yeah, because, like, even, like, the, this isn't really a spoiler for the anime, because it's literally, like, the first episode. When they show them in, like, the tragedy, like, it shows that, Fuyuhiko has the eye patch, so...
Yeah.
I think that's always been a design characteristic of Gundam, though. Let me double check.
If you remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
Yeah,
I guess
no,
I can
like-
say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated
Yeah, no,
greatly from
Gundam's
the
eyes were
original
always
plan
like
of
that,
graduating
even
after
before,
gathering the Hope fragments.
He became Ultimate Despair, so yeah, it's
you
definitely not
guys were able
Gundam.
to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Oh.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
But like, aren't our bodies all like freaking weird and mutilated? Do I even want that body back?
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
A flip book? Oh my god.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Okay.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying?
I mean, we could live pretty peacefully on this island, to be fair.
Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
Yeah, but like, come on, dude. You don't know what your body's actually like. It might be the worst thing ever.
You don't have to force yourself to return
might not
to
have
a
a leg.
painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still,
Sharp, I feel you're kind of...
is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
Jack, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Jack! What?
That now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Something's not right. Yo, thank you for the host.
Good old bad username.
Is it okay for us to believe him? Yes.
Who asked Junko's ass?
Should we get out or ... Here's the time, guys. I gotta make the decision.
You think you could even make the decision with the information you have?
don't know. I don't know.
I see.
I'm just...
Right. Can we have some time to decide?
Nekomaru has
like
Junko's
so
ass.
Stop.
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullets. Damn it, God.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Except you did.
Bullshit.
You did, according to this email.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Oh boy. There we go. Sorry, display driver crashed for a moment there.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair,
He did.
He did.
which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Yep.
Oh, but hey, like, my feed to you is cleaned up, so maybe it was something on my end that was fucking up.
Is that email for real?
It's not perfect,
We'll
but it's
deal
better.
with that later.
What do you mean we'll deal with that later?
Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
Would you accuse Monokuma of lying?
The only lie Monokuma tells are friendly lies.
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
What?
Well, we know what Monokuma's into.
What? Alright.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
The fact that you were reacting like this to me, accusing him of not being Makoto? Is he here because you made him be here?
Monokuma's into boys confirmed.
Oh boy. Alright.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Enough already.
You're out of bullets.
I know I'm out of bullets.
Pro! Are you sure about this? I'm not.
Oh, that's where that voice line comes from. I could not remember where proof came from. Now I remember.
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all
Oh yeah,
riled up.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure out the.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof.
It's.
What
I
are
was
you
trying to remember
even
the
talking
order
about?
because it's all broken.
It's
Enough already.
11037.
That's it.
That's
It's,
impossible.
you start off with the 1, and then you go to the.
Pro!
Dude, seeing it written like that was like really
Are you
confusing me.
sure about this?
It's fine. So
You
it's
insolent
1,
fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show.
This is the end.
It's 10083.
Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
No. You
Oh,
can't.
man, I've been found out.
You're not the real guy.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
You're just another Monokuma.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
It's because he wasn't real.
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Was it all lies?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you
Please?
doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
No, Monokuma.
Trap?
The last thing I want is
What kind of
invisible
trap did you
Monokumas.
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a
Ugh.
much smarter game, right?
Oh my god.
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
What?
Transform?
What do you mean transform?
This isn't even his
Transformation
final
is
form.
customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
You mean all of them?
All of, for God's
You
sake,
know
man.
what game I'm talking about. Final...
You mean Final Fantasy?
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Oh my god.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out.
Nano machine, son.
Oh my god. What?
Whatever, Frieza Kuma. 25 episodes later.
Make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories.
Rob, I'm not sure you're prepared for this. What the fuck is this voice acting?
I'm gonna die.
Good. Oh, cutscene.
Boom!
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, she's back!
Excuse me? What?
Guess who's back?
What the fuck?
I think we might have a contender for biggest in series. Akane might be topped.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I don't think so.
I know anything goes here, but this?
I know, right? An
This
actual
is clearly
3D
not
character
clear.
model?
Okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Oh my god.
She's huge! She's way too huge!
That's nice coming from you, Akane.
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
What? What's that game?
Bayonetta.
Oh. Oh.
I see, I see.
The zoom.
An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Oh my god. The ultimate despair, everybody.
The big bad of the series, everybody.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
Oh, you mean like there just was?
Just once. What are you going?
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
Get out of here. This is definitely a fan service game.
You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
It's buffering on her tits.
So fucking hopeless! This is Monokuma's true identity?
Oh my god.
We have to deal with this thing?
This is still just a computer program, guys.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
God, they've got
Also,
all the
yeah, guess
different
what?
personas as well.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it
bad.
just me, or did her personality change? I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
Oh, really? Really? You know what I'm thinking? Alright then.
You are not bored at all. I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. Ugh.
Oh my god. This is Junko, everybody. This is Junko.
This is Junko, everybody.
Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
She is.
Yeah.
It's
That
true.
doesn't seem to
I
be
did
stopping
end up
her right
dying the
now.
last time, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
Sex jokes!
Stupid. You're the one who made me go. And why is someone who died here right now? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Yes. I know that.
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
Wait.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right?
What?
What?
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
What?
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
What?
And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
What? How could someone do that?
Ladies and
How
gentlemen,
did you?
Alter Ego Junko.
What?
This insane bitch.
Good luck that game. Yep. I can't believe this. We dealt with her. We had her. She's gone. But she's still fucking messing with us. Even after she's dead.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Gotta admire the persistence, at least.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So,
Really?
let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me.
Yes, we do. Get out of here.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Yep.
Tampered? With the graduation program?
What did you do to it?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
What do you mean? What did you do?
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Right.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
What? Excuse me?
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Wait. What? What do you mean resurrect?
Hey, are you serious? Can you
When
really
people
do
are
that?
dead, they're dead. They don't come back.
It was like real hard, you know?
That's a new one. Oh my god.
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
What?
That explains a lot, actually.
Sort of an AI are you?
Well, this is
Well,
obviously
that
when she
has-
was alive.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
I think that big old countdown timer in the middle may have been what it was that was counting down to it,
Who
maybe.
cares about that? Are you serious
Maybe.
when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
I see. The countdown at Jabberwock Park.
Yup.
That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we
Just
consistently
go into
watch
the
that has
recycle
anything
bin,
to do with
find their
time.
memory files, and click restore.
Also, your name is now evident, Orb.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
Yup.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
What?
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this?
I was just goofing around.
Goofing around. Goofing around.
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
No, it
Yes!
just is
Oh my
stupid.
God, woman, you get me. You get
You know
me.
those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so
Not really,
over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Alright.
She's seriously messed up.
You're not wrong.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Well, you failed.
Enough.
Because you were thrown to the
Please
ground.
But she did it.
Don't be so disappointed.
No, 'cause
It's
the timer
totally
went to
true.
0
I had
when
a
we
hard
entered
time
it.
manipulating the program.
Yeah.
While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
What do you mean it's easy? You've just spent time telling us how it's impossible and it's never gonna happen, and now you're telling us it's easy?
Yeah, each and everything that
Like, I
happened
don't
in
know
this
whether
world
to
is
believe
just
you
an
or
event
not.
within the game.
You've obviously lied at some point, so now everything you say could just be a lie. This is the situation you're in.
There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
It is, exactly, Hajime.
Yeah.
You
And
said whether or not it's a
Hajime is
lie.
not
The
buying
moment you
this
feel something
bullshit.
is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
No, I'm throwing all your words back at you, bitch.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey,
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
Is it though, Fuyuhiko? At what cost? At what goddamn cost?
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
Akane?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
He just really wants Peko back.
if we
I
go
know,
back,
right?
Yeah.
what do you get out of it?
Yeah, what do you get out of this?
Yep.
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget.
How do you know that? I might be.
Interesting
All I
analogy.
want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Best ending, bring back
Hold on a
Juko.
sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
What?
What?
Excuse me?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it.
Do what?
Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you?
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
Do what?
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump?
What?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
It's not.
So we
It's
just have
never
to press
over.
graduate, right?
If we do that,
Alter
we
Robin.
can go home, right?
An alter Brandon. SpongeBob Hope Pants.
I ain't pressing nothing. Get out of here. No. No. I ain't pressing nothing. I ain't
Well,
doing
guess
it.
what? Well, guess what?
No, I'm not doing it.
It's not gonna let you go on. You have to press it.
No.
You can do the song and dance however many times you like, but you have to press it to go on.
No, she wants me to graduate, and I don't want to do what she wants me to do. But, like...
Yeah, but if you can keep doing it all you like, but press repeat.
Because of me 2 more months of DR streams.
I'm not sure I can handle 2 more months of this already. You have no choice.
Do we have to? Is this actually...
You have to.
But
you have to.
that can't be...
I got it!
What?
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Makoto! Are you the real Makoto? I'm so confused.
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, are you the real one?
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown.
Did you want him in here?
And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you
Oh
also
my God,
claim
woman!
my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone
And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
I don't want to hear about that woman.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students.
Really?
Which means you must respect my authority.
Get out of here.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I like
7.8 out of 10.
so
Too much
that
drool.
you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter, Fuyuhiko. Everything matters.
We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
No.
After all this,
Will it?
I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me.
Yes, you.
Who do we trust?
Not Junko is the
You
answer.
knew Junko's true goal. You know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
All right.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity.
Yup.
Huh.
She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted. What?
Oh my god, no!
Uh-huh.
No!
Yeah.
Then there'd be a bunch of... Oh my...
Then
Uh-huh.
everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
Instead, they're just gonna be Junko.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
No, that's the worst.
What the fuck?
Can we never come back now?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And
I
even
mean-
if they're overwritten by my alter ego, that doesn't
Technically.
mean they'll be a completely different person.
Yeah, they will.
The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Get out of it.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Oh my god, no!
I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
No!
Oh my god.
Don't fucking mess with me!
I mean, a little bit.
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then,
my
eventually,
God.
there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world!
That's terrifying.
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete!
That is
Is that right next to
absolutely
Eggman?
terrifying.
Eggman Land?
Eggman Land.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and
Junko, did you just do your own echo?
That messed up
It's
plan?
kind of classy. I like
your
it.
goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us?
You getting buffering issues? Oh god, not again! Really? Why? Yeah, I can see it's not a stable goddamn connection. Alright.
Cut the local recording.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna need to cut out webcam feed, I think.
All right, all right.
Did you do it, Cat? Did you sabotage everything? You chew through a cable or something? Alright. Alright, we're back.
Let's power through this.
I
So, yeah.
hate my internet.
So yeah, why didn't Junko kill all of us? Come on, we gotta keep going.
Why didn't you just kill all of us? Who
If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
True.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
I mean...
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
What? That was something she didn't do? The rules.
I see.
The rules.
The rules say.
It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped
Yeah.
Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
Yo, do you want to make a post in the Discord or something? Just to let people know that I'm back, if they're not already back.
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
The lead teacher cannot directly interfere.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Yep.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules.
Yep.
Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
Fair enough.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Yeah.
Basically.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Wow.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
Exactly.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair.
Yup.
She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's what she does.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
Characterization.
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
Jeez.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For
Yeah.
example, Want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Oh my god.
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Did Discord just die? Did... Come on now. What did... Excuse me? Discord? Everything's out to crash on this stream. The fuck? Is that just Discord dying? Is that literally just Discord dying? Oh my god. Like the stream still works. It's just Discord is dead. Alright, well, back to just me for a while. Oh my god.
Falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Oh my god.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Oh, Debbie. She's talking about the reserve course students.
I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh my god. Really? Are you? I don't... You just sound it. Like a second ago.
Suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once.
I mean, that's a lot of people to have died, Junko.
That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore.
I legitimately can't connect to Discord. I have an active internet connection because I'm still streaming. Like, I've literally just closed Discord and tried to restart it, and it's like not doing anything. It's dead. It's completely dead. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason it should be like that, but it is. I wonder. Yeah, that's connected. Just fucking nothing. Alright. Fall down now. It's back. Oh my god, why is all the tech dying? Alright.
Are we back?
Yeah, I have you back. I can't have your webcam on though.
Alright.
Basically, my other network adapter no longer wants to work. So, that's
fucking beautiful.
all the tech is just dying around me. Like, everything I own is breaking, and it's the worst, and I hate it, because this is like the worst time for it to start doing shit like that.
Yeah. This is an accurate representation of how it is to set up this stream sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine. I can have him on voice, I just can't have webcam feed. Because it's too much of the bandwidth gets eaten up by downloading his webcam as a constant stream. It's equal to the amount that I'm uploading, kind of thing. So it's like doubling the bandwidth that I'm using just by having his webcam be hit. It's the worst.
I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
No, the download speed is faster than the upload speed. I mean, the amount of data that I'm downloading and uploading is equal if I have his webcam on as well. Which is like too much.
Of everyone she
Too
interacts
much.
with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
I don't know whether that's the case.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning
Basically,
for
I
despair.
think what today's taught us
That's
is
the
like
reason we can't let
on
you
Saturday
escape.
streams.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
True.
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
So there's like no way for us to actually leave.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Basically, we're the Guardians, the Keeper, if you like.
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Yep.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
Fairywinkle, hi, how you doing?
This is nothing to LOL about.
Oh my god. Thank you, Sonia.
But it's so
Thank you,
ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Oh my god. This game.
This game is a fucking roller coaster, and I love it. Especially right here in the final act.
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting Junko out.
What do you mean?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Something that she doesn't even know about. It's the thing, the shutdown sequence, right? That's the thing.
I see.
He mentioned it when we spoke to him last.
Yep.
Talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
Yep.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Why?
There's actually a very good and logical reason why we can't activate the shutdown.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
I do.
There's not enough people. Is that why?
I see. Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown,
Uh-oh.
out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
More than half of us? Wait. How there was 16 at the beginning, right?
Yep, so we need 8.
We need 8 people?
Uh-huh.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people,
Oh, I suppose 15
including
people.
Makoto, there are only 6
Well,
people
yeah.
here.
I need 2 more people.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
I need 2 more people.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Really?
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Ah, I miss Royal Juco so much.
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Who? Who is them?
Who is that? Stop playing the pronoun game, damn it.
Something you need to take your time saying.
It's Kyoko!
Bum, bum!
Believe. Try putting yourself in
And Skinny Byakuya!
Byakuya!
The OG
Kyoko,
power trio is
Byakuya.
back!
I knew you guys would
Nice!
come.
There's no way we can lose now.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Nice.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
Kazuichi, don't worry about it. It's fine.
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
Oh my god.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
Well, yeah.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Oh my god, Junko. Stop.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Stop!
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
Oh my god, it's not really Byakuya. It's not really Byakuya. Ah.
And you shut up too.
Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation?
Yep.
No, it's probably not just that.
Six of them. They're the ones that survived the first game.
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
Yep.
Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
True.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs.
Oh my god.
They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Ouch! Savage.
Again!
Wow.
Just ignore her.
What? I didn't. She's faking it, guys. Can't you tell when she's faking it?
As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
Really?
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
You gotta at least explain things
If
to
you
us,
shut
Chief.
down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted.
Does that include us?
It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
Right, but do we wake up?
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
Okay.
What does that mean for us? Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Oh, so we'll go back to being frickin' psychos.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
We'll revert to ultimate despairs.
Uh-huh.
I see!
Oh god.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
I don't want to be ultimate despair.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
I don't want that.
No!
Lose mono coins. I saw that one. Not the mono coins. I worked so hard for them.
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
Oh no.
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
Yup.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Surely at this point it's just a matter of frickin' pressing the buttons, right?
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
Alright.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
Yeah, but they're not really the Future Foundation. They're their own individual selves. Do you remember the email? They went rogue.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Oh my god.
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed.
Those guys would never resort to killing people.
That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly
I have
revert
faith
back
in
to the
every
state
single
you're in
one
right
of them,
now.
even fucking Hero.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
I know, but like, is that what we have to do?
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Was it all meaningless? Did everyone die for no reason?
Hmm.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Oh no.
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
Hmm.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
Isn't that the whole point of this system, though? Wasn't that exactly what it was supposed to do? To overwrite the past?
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
No one gave you an answer?
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
What?
Huh?
But
what do you mean?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
That ain't right.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
Really? 17,082 ways? Huh?
awful
The point
specific.
is, the moment you cling to talent
Problem
and hope,
is, you need
despair is already set in.
17,083 ways. You need that 83rd way to figure out how to do it to me. Get out of here.
Even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world.
What?
And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
What? Don't go meta on me. No, no,
Simply
no.
side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys.
Get out of here, Junko. Don't go playing with my head.
Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
I know you're not real. You faker.
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do
Yeah,
that,
Jack
you
evidently
should do
thinks your
some
get out of
reviewing.
here is his favorite thing.
What are you doing now?
Review the information.
Oh my god.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Yup.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Is it?
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
What?
You called us chumps again!
We ain't side characters.
Because
We're the
it's
freaking main event, dude.
Oh,
important. The killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
I love that line.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Oh, really?
Ah, since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Oh.
So...
Yeah,
question.
that's
Who
one
did
of
I
my.
lure and how did I do
Yeah,
it?
that's personally one of my favorite fourth wall breaks in
The
video
hint
games
is,
from
I get
Jack
bored
3.
easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Same outcome as the killing school
All right.
Oh boy. It's
One
time to
final
dive.
logic dive.
Oh. Which one's right now? Right. Sure. Alright, we go.
And me being several seconds behind, I'm not going to be able to give you advice, so you're on your own.
Oh, there you go. I was like, there's nothing coming. The jump! Oh, I missed it. There we go. Question 1. Who did Junko and Oshima want to lure?
I'm assuming you got the
Future
got it.
Foundation. Oh my god, I actually have to pay attention on this bit. Yeah, yeah. No, I just needed more time to think about it. I hadn't come to my answer. So I just, like, ran off the edge. Oh, done. Oh. 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 No, for God. Come on.
Wow, I hear you taking a shit ton of damage.
I just keep falling off. I keep mistiming my button press. There we go. That's better. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? Junko herself. No. The blue one. The killings.
I do like how they deliberately fuck with you in these tennis now, where you actually have to pay attention to the path. It's not a straight shot like
Yeah.
it has been.
Oh my god. I had to be over on the left side. Oh my god. I have to keep turning so much. Oh no, the right! Oh my god.
I told you, some of these later logic dives play kind of dirty.
Where is it? It's this one. Oh. Oh no, there was no jump. Oh my god.
Oh, there wasn't a checkpoint at all during that?
Nope.
Wow, that's real fucking dirty.
Yep. It's also a different timing from the other ones as well. So it's not even like you can follow the sound. What did you use for to watch the killings? Oh my god. The surveillance cameras. They're all the same thing, just misspelled
No, they
and
aren't.
typos. Oh my god, the surveillance caramel, dude. That's what it was.
Surveillance caramel.
The surveillance caramel. Oh my, I thought I was gonna end up failing that. I'm not gonna lie, they gave me plenty of time.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming
It's
together.
all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing
Surveillance
school
caramel.
line, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Got you.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
Yup.
What
Yep.
shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Sonia! What were you doing?
My.
What? What?
You sure did.
What did she do? What did she do?
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
Oh my god.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running.
Got you.
There's no
Her
way
front
we'd
tail.
jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
God.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
Oh my god.
We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation? Really?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Wait.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
Really?
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime.
Did one of us upload the virus into the system before we went in?
That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Oh my god, that line.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
No, dude.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you.
Yup.
But nevertheless, it's all over.
Let's put it this
We
way.
will shut you down and end all of this.
If they didn't come in and stop us from hitting the freaking graduate button, we would have done it. And then you'd be in all the other body and everything would be bad.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Yep.
Future Foundation.
Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
Graduate.
Oh.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The teacher's final decision.
I see.
Goddamn teacher's final decision.
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
Yep. Okay.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
Oh my god, you sick, twisted bitch!
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well.
Yep.
I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Exactly.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
Exactly.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
What?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
I mean...
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
Yeah.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now.
Dude, I believe in us.
What I believe in is
We
not
can
their
do it.
past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that when I crushed it with despair. Such ecstasy.
I mean, he's protagonist Kun #1. Of course he's gonna come up with a protagonist line.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
What do you mean? What?
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a
What do you mean?
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
It's true.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura! Izuru
What?
Kamakura?
Wait. He was the founder of the academy, right?
Uh-huh.
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
Yep.
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Yup. He was.
Hmm? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
He's the 5th Dark Diva.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The future foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed.
Really?
And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
Huh.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
God.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Really?
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
Why would they?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
Yeah.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
So why? Why did he do it?
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
Huh.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
What?
Oh, are you ready for this?
What?
You're not ready for this.
What?
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
What? What? How?
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
But the picture was like an old dude.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
No!
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
It's not even possible.
Izuru is that Ultimate Hope, right? But
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
Okay.
The fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
Nope. Technically, the Junko we're looking at is an AI. Junko is still very much dead. Do you remember which bullet deals directly with Izuru Kamakura?
Good news, Hajime!
Probably don't.
Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student,
Oh,
he had
the
a talent
Academy's
all
founder.
along. Ultimate Hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
in order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I'm
do
gonna
not want
have
any
to
more
agree with
last-minute plot
Jack.
twists.
Like, I'm gonna ask everyone put a moratorium on
It might be Izuru.
potentially leading statement. All right, Rob. Let me know when you want the bullet.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden
count
in the
as
reserve course?
that.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I think that's the only thing I
do
can
not
actually
want
do
any more
anything with.
last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
Oh, I can agree with created.
It might be Izuru.
Created hope. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for he had a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve have
All
such
right,
an amazing
third
talent
pass.
like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Hide his identity.
Was he hidden in the
I'll tell you right now. The Academy
There's no doubt I've
founder
always
is
had
not
that
the
name
bullet you
ever since I
want.
was born.
It's not.
Then Izuru is your
No.
fake name?
Oh,
There's another bullet that you need to think of.
cultivation
you weren't
plan,
lying
vision of
to us,
Nagato,
right?
reserve department, tragedy of
I do not
post-peak,
want any more
tragedy,
last-minute plot
illness,
twists.
Rob.
life, remnants of despair,
Rob, are you fucking serious?
subjects,
It's right in the name.
Izuru.
What? Don't shut up.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Yeah, we're.
Hey, you weren't
Yeah,
lying to us, right?
that may be going a bit
not want
over
any
the
more
line.
last-minute
I realize
plot
what you're doing, but
Could it be created hope? It might be Izuru.
oh dear Christ! All right, Rob. Hope
Good news,
cultivation
Hajime!
plan.
Yeah.
Even
What
though
could
you
that
were mocked for
possibly
being a
relate
reserve
to?
course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
Oh
I
God.
do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
That must be it. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Okay.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder.
I think Rob's gonna...
And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Rob will talk more about kind of what he's doing once we're actually through.
Yeah.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why, though?
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
What?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
No.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
Okay.
So naturally, they went to extremes.
What did they do, though?
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
What?
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
What did they do?
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
What?
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Okay.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory?
That's why he lost all of his memory when he came back here.
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
Because he legitimately had.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
That's why there were gaps and things missing, because it wasn't even his actual memory, it was just artificially creating the memories.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Wow.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Hajime won't even exist anymore.
Disappear?
Oh my god.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh my
He will no
god.
longer be Hajime Hinata.
How do we get out of this? Without losing Hajime as he is. Oh god, the screen. What's going on? What?
So yeah, that's Izuru Kamakura, everybody. He was the one talking to Nagito on the ship.
Yep. Wow. Oh god.
Hajime's having a bit of a little bit of a.
I'm not surprised.
What's that? Me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Oh my god.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
Was it me? Am I the reason all of this happened?
Yeah.
It's not me.
No. I thought it would be Nagito.
Yeah.
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
What a twist!
What do I do?
Well,
to click repeat. That's the only way I can actually still exist.
Well.
Right?
There is a correct answer.
Or I could graduate.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body.
Yep.
So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
No, but we can't.
Junko is playing Hajime like a fucking
You can't do that
right now.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, we can't let that happen.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
Oh my god.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
Why, I mean, who else is gonna do
What
it?
if the world's hope is different from your hope?
Get out of here.
Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
Oh my god.
And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game.
How?
Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Oh my god.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on!
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
Like, everything goes to shit.
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Like, so many.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
We cannot have that again.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
There's gotta be another way,
No,
right?
no, there is another way.
Oh god.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living.
Except... then we have like 11 Junkos. I don't want 11 Junkos.
Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but... don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys,
I want that.
you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
I don't want to.
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Oh my god! No. What? I'm just rip. What did I do? I broke everything.
Everything is broken.
Oh god.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Alright.
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem! That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this.
Okay.
That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
What do you mean?
Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
No, no, not yet. Not that harmony. Also, I'm fairly certain Junko is using her stand.
What?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to
Welcome
loop.
to the mind, a continuing
An
of the
eternal
mind
game
fuck.
utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
Alright, I wonder if you can figure out.
I only have one bullet and there's only one thing you can
the
shoot.
world will continue to loot.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Eternal game utopia
That's
sounds
not it.
like fun.
That's not it. What?
Alright!
What do I
Game
do?
reset!
Just
this,
keep
the world
watching
will
it, and you'll
continue
see.
to loot.
You'll figure out
Eternal
what to
game
do
utopia
fairly soon,
sounds
I
like
think.
fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
What?
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
What can I...
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
What?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a
You're gonna notice something different on this.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's
What
not
the
it.
half is fucking?
What?
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What?
Have you figured it out?
Hang on.
Alright!
Maybe you need to do something with that last statement
And
that
with
got
this, the
added
world
in.
will
I
continue to
think I
loot.
do. Hang on. Hang on, wait.
Do you remember what to do?
Utopia sounds like fun.
I can take this one.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Hang on.
Alright,
Yay!
here's the thing.
Yes,
You figured it
yes,
out, but you're doing it in reverse.
Alright!
I'm doing it the wrong way. I
Just leave
figured
the
that might be
BG.
it.
Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Alright! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loot.
An eternal game utopia sounds like...
This world. Who are you?
Chiaki!
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
But you're Chiaki.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. you're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
What do you mean?
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear.
Chiaki.
What
Hold
I
on.
lived for,
I got something in
fought
my
for,
eye.
and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
Well, yeah, but...
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Yeah.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
What do you mean?
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal.
What?
There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Is that?
What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself.
You're right.
Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
That's true. You were killed. You shouldn't even be here.
But past Hajime is in the past.
Yes.
He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be all right. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
Why?
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
How can he even do that?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game.
So...
You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
What?
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Just do it.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Will it?
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
Suppose you're right.
But this
that
isn't
is-
a game, right?
That's certainly the Atlas motto.
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Alright.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Alright.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have to take that.
And you figured it out immediately.
It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all.
Now just start shooting statements.
Yeah.
I was even betrayed by the Academy.
I don't even care.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world?
I don't care.
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
We need to friggin'...
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
This is one of my
No
favorite
matter
moments
what
in like,
kind
the
of
entire
future it
game.
is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
Jackie. Jackie.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
God damn it, Jack.
That reminds me.
I get it.
I forgot to say it again.
Oh god. Wake the fuck up!
Wake the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up!
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Wake
the
up!
tragedy will start once again.
Wake up, anyway!
I want to see Becca one more time.
Fucking do it!
Keep mashing.
We turn back
Mash
into
faster.
ultimate despair. We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility.
Keep mashing.
It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
Oh, I have to keep... Okay, touch you.
If the memories we made here disappear,
Charge that bullet. Charge that
I will
bullet.
not even remember why everyone died.
I'm going!
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy
Guys, it's
will
getting
start once
bigger.
again.
I want to
It's
see
getting
Becca
bigger.
one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the
Or
ones who
try
fell to
holding it.
despair.
It's
Oh,
not
you just
my
gotta hold it.
responsibility.
That's why.
It's the
God dang
Future
it.
Foundation's.
Oh my god.
Hope and they're both despair.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember.
I'm just... I'm not even doing this now. This is the game. The game's on autopilot.
If we turn
Yeah.
back into, we might be killed by the Future.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both... A conclusion will never...
No, that's wrong!
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Also, Hajime is totally gone Super Saiyan.
Completely.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided.
Super Saiyan God, Super
I'm
Saiyan
done running
Hajime.
away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Damn right.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
Nope.
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Oh, frig, it's one of these.
Time for a showdown.
Alright, I think I've only got one.
Luckily,
face
though, I
left,
believe.
obviously.
Don't you? I believe you get infinite.
You
sharpness.
despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is going to continue forever. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
And you know what? Still not even done.
Oh my god. Oh, no, I'm
Because
gonna
you
do
got
one of these.
one more PTA.
Oh god.
I don't want anything.
I have unlimited ammo. Alright, I'm good.
But yeah, you have unlimited ammo and feed time. So yeah, you're just. The game is essentially over at this point.
A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling.
Timing. Timing.
Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything.
Oh, this is gonna get bad.
Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You have no argument. I don't want anything.
Also, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what the final message is.
There's no hope. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
Oh my god.
What the heck
Okay,
is wrong with you?
that
Why
might
is
be
there a
my
bug
favorite
like this?
moment.
All of a sudden.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
Shut up, Soda!
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own.
Exactly.
The future that we want.
what are you saying? There's
Also,
no way something that convenient is going
Here
to
it
happen.
comes.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Exactly.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
Doesn't matter.
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct?
Correct.
I love like every moment of this series where like the
I
theme
wonder.
music just kicks in.
I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Yep.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Yep.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Nope.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
I don't care.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But
Huh.
I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right?
Exactly.
Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
Kazuichi, you sheep.
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
Oh my god. Everyone else has like a good motivation, and he's like, well, if everyone else is gonna do it.
Why?
Pressure, man.
How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
I believe.
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
Exactly.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair!
It's not.
What is
Get fucking wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Oh, give us that B rank.
Give me
Give
the
us that
sweet,
B
sweet
rank.
B. There it is.
Straight B's all the way through.
Straight B's. Straight B student. That's me. Oh my god.
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
It's never the end.
This is just the beginning, right?
Exactly.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we are the ones who are going to create.
Exactly.
All right. Oh yeah, get ready for this.
Oh my god. What are you doing back? Oh my god. What is this?
Ustami getting some goddamn revenge.
That's exactly what it is. Oh my god. Get fucking wrecked.
And of course they added the fucking jiggle physics to the boobs.
Oh my god.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back.
Oh,
Living in the
damn.
shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Get out of here.
It's just so hopeless.
Please tell me this is the end. That's it. No more Junko. Junko's gone. She's dead. The artificial intelligence is
What
dead.
was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
And they're gone. Well, it's been fun, guys.
Man, it's collapsing.
Guess,
You're right.
Guess this is it.
No. You guys are still way off track.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Yes.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things.
No!
Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right?
Oh,
it makes sense to feel scared,
That's Sonya
right?
Sharp. No!
Oh, God.
No!
That's
No.
the future.
Not Hina.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others.
Zach?
You guys better
I
remember
know you're
me too.
joking,
My name is
but-
Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Never.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you
It's
up
not
till you turn back to
Hina.
normal.
That's a relief. But make sure
It
you
is
hold
so
back
cute
as much
watching
as
them.
you
Oh my god. This game. This is the end.
No.
Or is it
It
just
is
the
so-
beginning?
No, it is someone from the first game. Also, you shut the fuck up, Zach. You don't even fucking joke about that.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you, Chiaki.
okay. Technically, it is someone from the next game, and technically, it is also someone from the first.
Me too. Thank you.
I cannot tell if you guys are how.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever
All right.
forget.
Never forget.
All right, guys, I'll quit torturing you.
I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Game over.
Is that it?
The end
Credits
screen.
time.
That's it. Right?
So yeah, guys, we're at the end. We finished the game at
I
long
got a thing.
last.
I got a giant cell phone. Yes, I'll save. And so the instant is coming to an end.
No, my wife was not Jatbad username.
The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peaks Academy's biggest and most tragic event.
Guys,
Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Because I literally just answered it correctly when Zach guessed it earlier.
An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened to it. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case.
What do you mean?
I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not.
Welcome Moon. In point of fact, I actually love that game a lot more than most people do.
Shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Oh my god. Alright.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Come on, Kyoko. For all time's sake.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
Got you.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
What?
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Oh my god. I know exactly who she's talking about.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
Oh my god.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Yeah. Technically, AE comes before 2, but AE also
lies here.
assumes you play 2 and doesn't bother hiding a lot of the twists in 2, so...
Got you.
And also because the DR3 anime spoils Ultra Despair Girls as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's best to do things in, like, release order for games like this, because, like I say, if you play it in that order, you know you're not going to spoil anything.
Yep. Alright. Credits rolling.
Credits.
We finished.
Holy moly.
What a ride. What a buggy, tech-filled clusterfuck of a ride.
Oh my god. Dude.
So, thoughts on the project?
Alright, well, from a technical standpoint, this was a fairly ambitious one for me. And up until, like, the last 2 trial streams, it went really well, I feel, until those 2 streams where it just died.
And honestly, I'm beginning to think it might be because your backup router was on its dying legs.
I think it's actually to do with the connection that I have to my router. Using the wall plugs, I occasionally have had issues in the past. It's just really bizarre that, like, it happened almost at the same time on this, like, a week later. The same thing happened, and I was like, that's so friggin' bizarre. But at least I managed to get it stable again this time, which is nice.
Right.
But overall, the actual game was friggin' fantastic. Oh my god. Like, every time it came round to a Dangan stream, I was looking forward to it, like, a bunch. Because I was
You were looking forward for your soul to get crushed.
No idea what was going to happen next. Some of the stuff comes completely out of left field. And like, I was...
DR2 better than DR1?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sensing a slight apprehension, but I understand why. Some things are better than 1, but not too much is better than 1.
Yeah. Personally, the endings, to me, I think I preferred the ending of 1 over the ending of 2.
I also prefer the ending of 1, but I still say that
but I think that's because
phenomenal.
I think that's because I've played 1, and 2 ended up kind of having a similar feel to it, and that's why.
Yeah.
1 was very fresh. I had legitimately no ideas if I was going to make it out or not. And they try to make you feel the same way in this one as much as you could. But deep down, I always kind of knew that something would end up coming out of it, making it work out. Because I played 1. And I already thought that. Now in 3, if they mix it up, that would be great.
Well, I mean, I got goodness for you. The next game we'll be doing is vastly different, so...
It's very different, to be fair, so who knows.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, and this is probably gonna get me strung up by a lot of Danganronpa fans. Ultra Spare Girls is actually my favorite game in the series. I'm not even kidding.
I don't know.
I realize that's like admitting that kind of thing is like the one thing. It's like some Danganronpa games.
It's like someone coming up and saying, you know, Sonic 06 is my favorite Sonic game.
and weird, and it's weird that the chat is agreeing to me because like when I usually bet the people, they're just like, what?
But yeah, like
controls are probably better on the PS4 version. Yeah, no. What?
I don't
what
know
can I
what
say, though?
version I'm gonna get to play that one.
I would probably prefer the PS4 version.
It's gonna make my life simpler.
I'm gonna play the PS4 version in like the coming month, so I will tell you how it stacks.
Pretty much always, if I can capture something on a console, it's always easier. It's
Yeah.
just that obviously Danganronpa 1 and 2 were both on PC, and they're not that intensive.
And Ultra Spirituals is on PC, but I believe Ultra Spirituals is more intensive than.
It probably is if it's a shooter. So
We will, but that's gonna be at least like a month or two before we.
Oh, that's gonna be a few months. Like,
yeah,
we didn't finish Danganronpa 1 until August of last year, and then obviously didn't start this until like October time.
True, but that, well, not even that. We
It was
started
November.
Like, end of November because, well, that was
Yeah.
largely due to the fact that you were just unable to pre-copy the game because your funds were in such flux.
That's true, but I I wasn't gonna rush it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna rush
Yeah.
this one either. At the end of the
So yeah,
day.
we're gonna give Danganronpa a bit of a break for at least 2 months. At the very least, 2 months.
Could they not translate the Monokuma bit at the end?
No.
Did they have to leave that as the Japanese Monokuma?
All right. So before we end off, let's explain what you get for completing the game.
Wow.
Obviously, like the first game, you get the ability for Island Mode, which is all of the free time events and that collection mini game. What you also get is a little story called Danganronpa If.
Danganronpa If.
It is a what-if story of the first game that gives a lot of characterization to I'm spacing on her name.
Mukuro?
Mukuro, thank you. I'm spacing on the name. So that
Yeah.
But yeah, it gives a lot of needed character introduction to Mukuro, which it is honestly a very interesting read, and you should probably just read that on your own time.
Yeah, I probably will.
But yeah.
Dude. Alright.
So
Future plans. Let's go over it.
Right, you said you're doing Doki
Doki Literature Club is a game that people want me to play, so I'm gonna play it. It'll be next Wednesday and Saturday, probably, although, I don't know, stuff might get jiggled around a little bit with the schedule, but we'll see what goes on. So that's gonna be the next thing that kind of takes this slot. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know.
Also, Jack wants to talk to you about Doki Doki after
Okay.
streams.
Alright, I'll talk to Jack.
Like I said, I will largely be taking a backseat to a large stream, just kind of going back to just my viewer mod chip status, unless we end up doing more Terraria streams, which we'll talk more about in the future.
Terraria streams I want to do more frequently, but I kind of wanted to get Danganronpa done, because that was kind of on a nice schedule of doing, like, investigation on one day and then trial on the later day in that week. And I didn't want to disrupt that ever. So, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's one of them things.
In regards to the Master Decks challenge,
That's
Rob still needs to
ongoing
catch a
forever.
feedback.
I just want to catch a Feebas. That's going on forever, dude. It's never gonna end.
We may post like a poll or something in the Discord about like how often you want the Terraria streams to be.
Yeah. Just see what people want from it. But the last thing is that I will be doing another playthrough of Okami at some point in the near future. Maybe after Doki Doki, I don't know. At some point in the future, I'm gonna be doing another playthrough of Okami, because that game is freaking amazing, and I've been really wanting to play it recently.
Right.
So, expect that soon, maybe. We'll see. With that all said, if you want to keep up to date with what's actually happening at all times, I would highly recommend being a part of the Discord, because it's honestly where I do most of my discussions about what I'm doing. So if you're not already in there, you should be in there. There's a link below the stream. You can do that. Also, Twitter is a place you can go. I don't use it that much, but Twitter is another place you can go to keep up to date with, specifically, when I'm going to go live and stuff like that, if you actively use Twitter. And then there's also, actually following the channel itself, if you haven't already done so, which I assume most of you have, but...
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of amazed that this project is done, so my sleep schedule can return to normal for a little bit.
I can stop disrupting you literally every week.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I love doing these things, but God, I need sleep. I get all kinds of cranky when I don't have my sleep.
That's fine, dude. That's absolutely fine. With all that said, thank you all so much for being a part of this. This has been phenomenal. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think, like say, my highlight was still Chapter 5's trial. Oh my god, that was...
Yeah.
That was nuts. And I'll catch all of you next stream, which will be Tuesday. Tuesday will be next stream. So I'll see you all then. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.